Finally. I've been calling you guys for the past 2 days.
What do you know about the
2日
disappearance
前
of the
か。
morgue?
すまんね。こちらもいろいろと忙しいし、打ち出場でうまくいってないし、って大
I've
変な
seen
の
the
よ。
shows, so let me break it down for you the way you'd understand. I estimate the incident occurred at around 300 hours. Multiple perps entered the GMH from the east and then proceeded to the BLE. Then most likely used the EFS to get down to the MORGUE.
What can
つ
you
まり
tell
は
me
侵
about
入され
the
たっ
perps?
てことだな。
We caught their
そうだ
lead.
よ。
You caught him? Where is he?
Oh, I mean on camera. There it is. Caucasian
な
male,
んだ
late
こいつ
40s,
憎らしいほ
dapper
ど正
dresser,
々
if
堂
I
々やっ
can
ちゃっ
say
て
so
くれちゃってん
myself.
じゃねえか。
That was very helpful.
変
Thank
装
you
すら
for
して
your
た。
cooperation.
完全にこちらを舐め切ってやがる。
No problem. Just because I don't have a badge or a service weapon or a cruiser and partner or even a bulletproof vest, that doesn't mean that I can't be of help to the
うん、
police.
それで正解だよ。警察官よりそっちの方が長生きできるし、待遇もいいと思うよ。つうことで署に帰ってきました。もちろんオムニ社の暴挙に同僚たちは激横プンプンシコシコアヘアヘです。
ガチ行く行く
Not the time. You all know the procedure by now. Officer Cecil will gather Briggs' belongings and deliver them to the family. They asked for a small funeral, so I expect everyone to give the family space.
Briggs was one of us. We should at least do something to honor him.
Best thing we can do is get those butchers that did this to him. I want to see everyone in the briefing room in 10 minutes. Now back to work.
Hey, Murphy. You've been to the hospital, haven't you? How's Lewis?
Unconscious but stable.
She'll pull through. I'm sure of it.
It's time to hold OCP accountable. This can't keep happening.
Relax, Kaplan.
He's not wrong.
How many more of us have to end up in the hospital or a morgue before we do something?
It's like Sarge said, we need to get the guy who did it, so maybe let's focus on
本
that.
当世の中理不尽で正義が悪く悪が正義に演出されることはしょっちゅう起こる。そしてそれは個人の力で成功法で抗ってもどうにもならない。
See you later in the briefing room.
今は自分ができることだけに精一杯集中するしかないな。
やれるとは言えない。けど、やるしかないんだ。
Welcome back, Robo. You have a minute? First of all, I wanted to say I'm sorry that I hesitated back at that steel mill. I already filed a report on the incident to Mr. Becker.
Fucking rat.
As I was writing it, I'd noticed a lot of opportunities to better myself. But considering that was our first mission together, it wasn't all bad, right?
君はよく頑張ってると思うよ。でもね、
You helped
頑張っただけで褒められるのは学生
Still
ま
a
で
long way to
だ。
go.
結果を出さ
I've
ない
been
と
getting to
ね。
know different aspects of being a cop, and there's one thing that I keep underperforming at. It's shooting.
それは致命
Would
的
you
だ。
mind showing me how you
射
practice at
撃
the
な下手
range?
くそな警官なんてね、
Yes,
まともな
practice
政治家と
makes
同じようなもん
perfect.
だ。
Let us not waste
すぐ
any more
殺される
time.
ぞ。
相も変わらず世の中クソだな。
Yeah, great. Let's go.
可及的速やかにエイツアップなんとかしないといけん。
I love the smell of this room. Should we start? First, I want to watch you practice. Can... Now? I can't help myself. That was awesome.
We are not done yet.
Right. There has to be some sort of record.
It is
ロ
not.
ボコップの射撃はお手本になるのかな。童貞が AV 見てセックスを覚えるようなもんだ。あ、そっか。 バレットタイム使えるんだった。これとね、オート9の基盤のリロードレス使えばほぼ2年と続けられるはず。
I took so many notes.
Next time, do it quietly. Eliminate distractions. Being
ロボ
overeager
コッ
is
プで
one
も
of
そうい
them.
うので気が散ることあるん
So
だね。
that's the actual lesson.
蚊とかハエとかまとわりついてきたら
Is
叩
your
くんだろう
service
か。
weapon properly prepared?
I was issued this old gun and serviced it according to the manual.
I will try it out.
Sure thing. There you go. Huh.
Is everything okay?
なんだこれ。まっすぐ飛ばないじゃないか。ストーカーシリーズの初期銃よりひどいぞ。わざと壊れた拳銃を渡された可能
Your
性が高い。
service weapon is broken.
I calibrated it. I did everything the manual said.
It is beyond repair. They must have issued it to you by mistake.
Huh. I don't think that's entirely true. Other cops give me a hard time because Mr. Becker hired me to monitor you. But I guess that's the way it has to be.
とにかく自腹でもね、そこいらの悪党から借りてでも、まともな銃を持ちなさい。できれば2丁。
There's my favorite law
なんだ、
enforcement officer.
漬物男か。
Why are you in this cell?
I come here to think sometimes, and the food is better than in the soup kitchen.
そっか。刑務所の飯は美味しいって言うもん
Why,
ね。
thank you. I try very hard to
贅
not
沢す
try
ぎ
at
るって意
all.
見もあるけど、
Seriously,
まずくすると暴動の恐れが高まるんでダ
I
メ
heard
なん
what
だって
happened to。Briggs. After everything he did for me, I'll do whatever I can to help you catch that Wendell guy. He seems pretty good at pitting people against each other. Maybe I'll find some of his dissatisfied customers who'd be willing to talk to me.
It could be dangerous.
You kidding? On the streets, I'm a samurai. Well, with Briggs dead, it probably makes me more of a...
You are not a Ronin.
侍、浪
Yeah,
人
okay.
は有名な
Just
日本語だ
remember,
ね。
if you need anything, I'm your guy.
浪人を分かりやすく言うとなんだっけ。
ニートです。
Not again. Why am I always the one that has to do
なん
it?
だ
It's
どう
not
した？
fair.
What is it, officer?
Huh? Oh, I didn't realize I was talking out
いや、
loud.
あんた明らかに助
Just
けて
that I
ほ
need
し
to
くて
hang
聞こえるよう
Briggs'
に言っ
picture
た
on
で
the
しょ。
memorial wall. It's just a lot. Hey, would you be so kind and help me? All you have to do is find Briggs's photo in the database and print it out. Just make sure to hang it straight. Otherwise, I won't hear the end of it from Sarge.
.やっぱマーフィーの功績は特筆してるな。セシル巡査の気持ちがわかる。
Thanks, Murphy.
毎度こんな作業させられてたら気が見るな。
You know, I'm gonna take care of the desk, but could you get his belongings from his locker?
In other news, Mayor Kuzak suffers another humiliation during his mayoral campaign. The hats that he gave away to the homeless citizens of Detroit seem to have another application. They turn into balaclavas that are now commonly used to protect the identity of liquor store robbers. As a result, we've seen an unprecedented spike in crime.
They are deliberately making me look like a fool!
マスクを配っても犯罪率が上がらない平和な社会ってね、素敵やん。子供と野球を見に行く予定だったんだが、デトロイトだからタイガースか。優勝したらあの汚いドブ川に何か飛び込んで病気になったりするんだろうね。
You can put everything in the box. I'll make sure his family gets it. You know, I usually do all of this alone, and it doesn't get any easier no matter how many times I do it. But having you share this responsibility with me, it actually helped. Thank you, Murphy.
散々ボコられて最後は至近距離で何度も撃たれて死亡。正義感と慈愛にあふれる模範警官がこんな死に方するなんてあってはいけないことだね。そんなあってはいけないことが平気で起きて誰も責任取らない。悪魔が権力を持つと社会が地獄になるといういい例だ。
Wendell Antonowski struck a deal with the street vultures at Highland Park.
A place where, for some reason, we weren't supposed to go.
Be that as it may, we're on the lookout for anyone from this biker gang. We also know what he's looking for.
Yeah, dead bodies.
Dead bodies whose brains are still intact, to be precise.
Wow, that's even more messed up. Why would he need them?
We'll get to the whys, but for now we need to focus on catching Spike. He's our connection to Wendell Antonowski. Since they know we're onto them, I'm expecting them to be in hiding.
They're not hiding. Put on Channel 9.
またテレビ局占拠したのか？
What in the hell?
I repeat, OCP Bank is being robbed by the notorious street vultures. We'll keep trying to get closer for a better view.
あいつらも約解禁して脳みそ溶けちまったのか？無意者の銀行遭難って自殺行為だと何考えてんだ？
All right, everyone pack up. I want you all to be at SWAT's disposal.
Sergeant, am I back on the case?
I don't think Becker will give me grief if I let you go save OCP's money. You're reinstated. Everyone, move out!
Oh, look at that. One of the cops was actually bothered to show up. No need, SWAT's got it covered.
What is the situation?
Vultures came up with the great idea of robbing the OCP bank. They've got hostages, and they claim there's a bomb. They must be crazy to think that OCP will just let them leave with their money.
Was there any sighting of Spike?
Not yet. But I'm sure they wouldn't pull such a stunt without their leader.
What is the plan?
Let me make this clear. It's SWAT's plan. You're no part of it.
まさかオミーの大金庫からチンピラごときに金がかっぱられるとは思えんが、心配なので一応私も混ぜてくれ。同僚たちのお賃金、お年金が眠ってる場所だからな。 火事場泥棒ならぬ火事場取材か。命張ってるのはこの姉ちゃん。防弾チョッキとヘルメットぐらいはつけてほしいもんだね。あとできれば安全靴。ワークマンあたりでお買い求めください。
I prefer to serve justice cold.
逮捕などする必要はない。
バカ野郎。死刑だ。
リゴリエースは俺のもんだ。パンツは渡さん。ゲート開ける前にこのフロアのアイテム回収します。
下行くぜ。
フロアの獲物はくれてやる。ワイはエレベーター前とエレベーターから降りてきたやつをいただくぜ。
So far, so good.
やっぱりやりがったか。いただきます。
やばい、行く。
上か。
There's an armored gate in lockdown mode in front of you. Find a way to get past it. Try finding the weakest spot in the wall around the gate and breach through that.
ゆりっぺなかなか様になってきたじゃないかね。てかあれ何言ってるの？
Now have 15 seconds to comply. You now have 15 seconds to comply.
ああ、そのチームワークやらを見せてもらおうじゃないの。ここのシャイニーコップのスタートプレイを見せつけてやる。
俺の友達は銃だけさ。
あ、先に壊れちまったか。まあいいや。負け惜しみをつやいざこざこ。
悔しいだろ。Your
presence here is unauthorized.
So is depriving thousands of people of a roof over their heads. But OCP doesn't seem to mind that.
Explain.
Delta City. A heaven on earth that OCP plans to build in place of old Detroit? A city of the future where there is no crime or poverty.
その言葉を使うのはカルト教団とか独裁国家の嘘つき投資ぐらいだね。つまりそんなものはない。
No crime part.
Then OCP may become the object of your attention soon. In order to create Delta City, OCP must first get rid of people who live in old Detroit. Now that's a topic I'd rather do a story on than you glitching. OCP offered these people investment in the project. The value of their property would cover the cost of entering the business. The later gains will far outweigh the cost, supposedly.
You do not
悪党のよくやる手口だね。うまい汁吸わせて借金漬けにし返せなくなったら根こそぎ相手の財産没収っていうね。どっかの独裁国家がそれやってるもんな。
I believe that's a loophole that OCP placed in order to scam people out of their homes.
That is only suspicion.
And I need time to prove that my suspicion is true. Time and some of these documents I found. If you detain me, the SWAT jerks will requisition them.
この子のことを思えば逮捕して辞めさせた方が内規できるんだろうが、もう筆記はないみたいだね、この熱量じゃ。
Maybe I should have treated you more like a police officer than OCP's property. Anyway, the city owes you. And I owe you too.
慌てず焦らず余裕の体質、大したもんです。
I can see you've reached the manager's office. Great. Now look for a switch that unlocks the doors that lead to the vault. If I was a bank manager, I would probably ask for that switch to be installed somewhere around my desk. Now, take the doors behind the desk and turn left. The way to the vault should be open now.
I will not contribute to depriving my grateful employer of his hard-earned savings.
We're opening this vault with or without your help, you old nutjob.
What is this intricate? RoboCop! I knew our founder would send his best.
We're not done
あ、
yet.
おったんか我。そんで生きとったんか我。死ねばいい
I
の
only
に。
played dead, so I didn't end up like you, with a bomb strapped to my body.
RoboCop, you have to defuse it. The explosion could cause the company enormous losses.
まあ簡単です。ケチャップの蓋をひねるようなもんだね。緑、青、一番下の赤の順で解決。なんてことにはならない。
It was just a minor incident. Ready to get back to business? Cause I need to make a withdrawal. Like now.
Well, I should really check upstairs.
Nonsense. This is OCP. Money comes first.
だよな、金は人の命より重い。お人よしじゃ金持ちにはなれない。
Great. Now out of my way.
なんだこれ。あのじじついにボケたか。
What the hell is this? Where is all the money?
会社の金全部使い込みやがった。どうすんだよ、そのプロジェクトこけたら終わりだぞ。
I can't believe old man's blowing all of OCP's money on Delta City.
わしが稼いだ金だからどう使うが勝手だとか思ってんだろうが、デトロイト全体の問題なんだぞ、これ。
Arnold, back with the money in the next. We're leaving.
You should be proud to work for such a great man.
At this rate, soon there might be no one left to work for him. See what I'm talking about?
財政難で日系企業に吸収合併される未来がなんとなくおぼろげながらぼやっと脳裏に浮かんできました。 46% という数字が。とにかく今スパイクの所在をつかまねばいろいろ考えても仕方ない。今やれることをやるしかない。しかしなぜこいつら危険を承知でオムニの金庫を狙ったんだ？金だけが目的じゃないか。
I am in pursuit of the fighters. I have followed them into a tunnel.
So that's how they must have gotten here in the first place. It seems they're retreating into the old industrial area. That must be where they've hidden their getaway vehicle. You gotta hurry. There's a deserted warehouse nearby. It's the only building with street access in the area, and it's big enough to store their vehicle. It's your best bet to proceed there.
Roger that.
Get cover!
すごい吸引力だ。びっくりした。どうだ？たまんねえだろ？なんだ？何か言いたいか？でも聞かない。オムニ社の金庫が空だったってことは誰にも言わない方がいいな。これ以上絶望要素が増えるとみんなバッチ投げ捨てて暴動を起こすと思う。
どうしてくれるんだ